Erik Ten Hag is back at AJAX because in today's video we're going to find out what if they kept the crew together, what if they never got rid of their best players, how would this team look, and let me tell you, it's something special. We have brought back so many good players. We all remember that fairy tale run of theirs in the Champions League, reaching the semi-final. A lot of those players are back and many more. What a team we have on our hands here. Tyler's back, Ziyech is back, Eriksen, De Jong, Martinez and De Ligt at the back, Mazraoui, Tagliafico, Onana. Basically a brand new team except for Alvarez and Bergwijn, at least for the starting lineup. The team has so much depth. Are you kidding me? Rulli, Tadic, Bergwijn doesn't even start for this team. Anthony, Neres, Timber, Gravenberch. Look at the depth. Look at how many players we have in their reserves. This team has it all. We're going to be simulating 3 seasons to see what this team can do. Obviously, some players are up there in age right now, and as they retire, some of the younger players on the bench will be coming in to take their starting line. I like this 4-3-3 with the CDM for them. Kind of reminds me of Ten Hag's system on Man United right now. Let's simulate season number 1 and see what these boys can do. I don't know if you can tell by the background, but we've made it to the Champions League final in season number 1. Ten Hag's been cooking. We've had a lot of player growth in the team. Some of our bench players are better than the starters, but as you simulate, the game kind of picks the better overall players to play anyways. So I'm sure Anthony's been playing a lot of games for us. Timber's up to an 84, Neres up to an 83. Some of the older players like Vertonghen and Daley Blind have both dropped a little bit in overall, but that's expected with age. The team is super deep. Let's see how we did in all the competitions. Of course, we won the league by 10 points, that is, ahead of PSV. Great start. First trophy in season number 1. We also won the Dutch Cup, beating AZ in the finals 3-2. That's a cheeky double. Real Madrid winning the Super Cup as always. In the Champions League, we finished ahead of Napoli and Liverpool on 12 points. That was close. Then we went on to beat Marseille 3-1 on aggregate, followed by a 5-3 defeat of Real Madrid in the quarterfinals, and then 1-0 win against Atletico de Madrid in the semifinals. And now, of course, we have Manchester City to play. Europa League final was Barca versus PSG, and Barca won at 1-0. That is more like a Champions League final. And the Conference League went to Slavia Praha, beating Nice 4-3 on penalties. Tadic leading the team with 26 and 7. Wow, what a season he had. Haller with 22 and 2. Anthony though with 19 and 10. Klaas is playing a lot of games with 13 and 4. Frankie de Jong with 17 and 8. What a season he's had. Erik Ten Hag is really getting the most out of this team. Here we go, simulating the Champions League final, and we win it 2-0. Let's freaking go. First trophy done. Let's simulate into season number 2. I doubt we can up this. A treble in season number 1. What a team this is. This is what the team is looking like going into season number 2. Anthony and Wijnaldum breaking into the starting 11. The bench solid as hell. Let's see what we can do in season number 2. Will we get another treble? I doubt it. This team completely outperformed last year. I can't believe they were so successful. End of season number 2 is here. And how did we get on this season? How will we fare compared to last year? We did win the treble. A lot of pressure on this team for season number 2, but the team is looking absolutely ridiculous. The starting lineup just keeps growing up in overall. The bench keeps doing the same. The squad depth must be helping them so much. Just like last season, another 85 points, but this year we won it by 14 points, so we created an even bigger gap while maintaining the same amount of points. That's back-to-back league titles for AJAX. We lost in the semifinals of the Cup, so no double as of right now unless we can win the Champions League, but who knows, we could be out already. We lost the Super Cup to Barcelona as well. That is a shame. In the Champions League, we finished second behind Napoli this year. They were in our group last year as well. We beat Chelsea 4-1 in the round of 16. Beat PSG 5-1 in the quarterfinals. No way, we beat Villarreal 5-2 in the semis. And now we have Leverkusen in the Champions League final. Back-to-back appearances. Dortmund will play Roma in the Europa League final. And Juve will play Freiburg in the Conference League final. What is happening with Juventus? Haller with 24 and 6. Tadic with another insane season with 22 and 9, but he is retiring at the end of this season. Anthony with 16 and 11. Klaassen with another big year, 11 and 8. Frankie de Jong at 10 and 4. The team kept producing. Why did Bergwijn only play 7 games? Maybe he picked up an injury. I don't know. Before I go ahead and sim this Champions League final, let me know in the comment section down below what you think this team would accomplish in real life if they stayed together. Would they be this dominant across Europe? They had so much talent, so much promise, but those kind of clubs just have to sell their product. Here we go against Leverkusen. Do we win it? Oh, we lost in penalties. Let's get into season number 3. What a shame. Here we are, season number 3, ready to go. Gravenberch into the starting lineup. We've made 2 Champions League finals, won 1, lost 1. What does season 3 hold for us? Let's find out. End of season number 3 is here. Gravenberch isn't happy, but maybe he didn't play too many games for us. The team kept on growing. Anthony up to a 91, De Jong's at a 93, Martinez and De Ligt. What a duo that is at the back. As expected, we won the league, but that was close this time around. We got 4 points less than the 2 previous seasons, and Twente almost beat us, getting 80 points themselves. This was the first time we had a competitive league. We won the Dutch final. Let's go. That's a double. The UEFA Super Cup went to Dortmund. I can't believe we still lost to Bayer Leverkusen in that final. In the Champions League, we finished first with getting 5 wins and 1 draw in a group with Bayern and Benfica. That is very impressive. Of course, we beat Leverkusen 4-3 on aggregate when we couldn't do it in the final. That is frustrating. But then we lost 3-0 on aggregate to PSG in the final. And now we have a Man City Barcelona Champions League final. We couldn't make it 3 years in a row. United Dortmund Europa League final. And the Liverpool Spurs Conference League. What is going on in this save? Player stats in season number 3. Wow, wow, wow. Our front 3 went off. Haller 28 goals, Anthony 24, and Bergwijn with 22 and 11. They all played amazing. De Jong with 10 and 4, not getting involved in the assists as much. That is the end of the video. So after 3 seasons, we won a treble, a double, the league 3 times. We made it to 2 Champions League finals, winning 1 of them. I wish this team had stayed together. We could have seen so much good stuff out of them, so much promising football. They could have done so well in Europe as well. The league was always going to be guaranteed with this much talent on its squad. Let me know in the comment section down below who I should do next. And if you enjoyed the video, leave it a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.